What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another edition of Geek Peek, and today we're going to take a peek at another DC multiverse character from McFarlane Toys, figure from McFarlane Toys. Over at McFarlane Toys, his newer website is full of some very cool things. And if you're into DC or gaming or other things, he's got some really nice stuff over at McFarlane Toys. So go check that out. He's got some pretty cool deals going on, and so I picked up a few things that I wanted in from the DC multiverse. Some of the characters that I wanted to add to the Nerd Cave and to my collection. A huge Batman fan, a huge DC fan. Who isn't? Marvel, DC, I love it all. But I did pick up Thomas Wayne. So the cool thing about Thomas Wayne, this is from Batman Unmasked. The cool thing about Thomas Wayne, as far as this character goes, is in the Flashpoint series, Bruce dies in the altercation with Joe Chill. Joe Chill is the character the thug who killed Bruce's parents, Martha and Thomas. Flashpoint, Bruce dies in that altercation with Joe Chill. A lot of people think that Joker killed Bruce Wayne's parents, and that's not true. It was Joe Chill, just a thug. So in this alternate universe, Bruce dies, and Thomas Wayne wants to avenge him, so he becomes Batman. The difference between him and Bruce is Thomas is very much a ruthless character. He's very apt to kill criminals rather than imprison them, you know, and arrest them. He's more apt to kill them. So he's a more ruthless character, but a very cool character in the storyline nonetheless. And I needed this for my collection. A huge Batman fan. I got loads of Batman characters on a shelf back here, and this is one that I would love to, well, I wanted to add to my collection, which I have. So if you didn't see my last video where I reviewed the Flash Hot Pursuit, go check that out. I talk a little bit about Flashpoint and what Flashpoint is, and kind of gave a bit of an origin of the Hot Pursuit, and kind of the same thing I did here. I'm just not going to go into what Flashpoint is, but I am giving you a little bit of history on Thomas Wayne. So I'm very excited to open this character, or this figure. So let's do it. Let's just open it up, see what we got going on here. Man, I need a, hold on. Let's just use this blade. Alright, so let me open that. Let me open this. Okay, and let me open this. Alright, so we're going to get this out. I still haven't looked up points of articulation, but there are many. There are many points of articulation in these characters. The fact that they have a toe joint blows my mind. Posability. The posability of these characters are good. All right, so here's the box art. You got the Thomas Wayne Batman character right here, and then it's a full frontal. Yeah, it's full frontal. I mean, you can get a full frontal. So you could display these kind of like a pop vinyl. You can display these. You could display these very easily in the package because there's a big window, but I don't do that, and I'm sorry for the collectors who do that. They're like, oh man, I keep everything in package, and that's cool, and it's probably much easier to display that way, but I like to get my hands on my toys. So that is what I do. I open them, I unband them, I take them out, I display them. So as the Flash character, you get the card, which will have a data file on the back, and you get the stand. So I'm going to open that. And I think it's cool that they give the baseball type card, and I love it that they give you stands. It's got a little DC. You probably won't be able, well, maybe. It's got the DC kind of black on black, matte on shiny on matte black. Very cool. It says DC, and then you get this, and his data file says. So source is Batman number 22, comic from 2017. Real name Thomas Wayne, height 6 foot 2 inches, weight 210 pounds. In an attempt to alter the course of history, the Flash traveled back in time to save his mother's life. This, however, resulted in the crisis. So we're gonna get a little bit of Flashpoint anyway by me reading this. So, which is okay. Where was I? This, however, resulted in the crisis level event known as Flashpoint. So, rippling across time and changing the world as we know it for the worse. In this alternate timeline, Thomas Wayne and Martha Wayne survived their deadly encounter in CrimeAlley years ago, but their young son Bruce was killed instead. Driven by the death of his son, Thomas became Batman. Through this dark night is far deadlier, though this dark night is far deadlier and more ruthless than the vigilante hero his son would have become. Which I already told you all that, but there you have it. So, Flashpoint is an alternate universe, and Flashpoint is different in many ways. In that universe, Superman isn't the world's hero. Is actually Cyborg is. Superman is actually in jail by the government. Flashpoint is a great. If you're interested in this, you should really check out some of the Flashpoint stuff. It's very cool. But anyway, so there you go. That's the card. And Thomas comes with some pretty cool accessories. He comes with this very medieval looking sword, very nice sword, very royal looking. With the, I know you can't see it, it's trying to focus on my face, so I gotta block my face. If that helps, I don't even know if that's helping. It's trying to focus on my face. But anyway, it's a very cool sword, and then he comes with, and he is heavy, man. Is heavy. So then he comes with packaging's loud. And he comes with these pistols, these guns that he can do that. He can do that. He probably does do that. Oh, these McFarlane Toys, man. I'm telling you, if you're a collector or want to be a collector, that's a good start, because these toys are coming in at $20, $19.99. And it's a great way to get some high quality figures and start a really nice collection of figures. If you're into this type of stuff, or you want to start a collection. I remember probably 14 years ago is when I started my collection, and I started getting some NECA and some other things like that. Is where I started with my collection. I got a bunch of Batman figures off the internet, and a good place to start, I would say, McFarlane Toys. You're getting a killer quality figure for a decent price. Todd McFarlane is the man. All right, so let's get this out of here. Where's my knife? Cut this stupid rubber band. They don't. One thing I will say about McFarlane Toys is they one rubber band and a little tape to hold the accessories in, and one rubber band to hold the figure in, and the rest that holds it in is molded plastic. So you're not doing twist ties for 10 years to get your figure out. Oh, this looks good. This is cool. Okay, here we have Thomas Wayne. I like the colors. I like the sculpt. I like the look of his cape with these things sticking up, and the colors, the red on gray and black. God, I love this character. This is a cool figure. He does have, as same as Flash, he has the toe the toe joints, which is, it's crazy. I mean, it's for posability. These are so posable. So to take these out for, say, toy photography, if you wanted to shoot some toy photography, these figures, man, for $20, you could load up on some of these figures just to go out for toy photography, and because their posability is phenomenal. So I guess we can go over all of his joints. So these DC Multiverse characters, they have double jointed knees. So they have a lower joint, or that's the upper joint, and a lower joint. I get so scared cracking joints on my figures because a lot of times these joints are tight, but they're ratchet joints, so they kind of, you know what I mean? Like, so it's a ratchet joint that so it's a double jointed knee. You get the toe joint, the ankle, which is on a ball joint, which fully rotational. The double jointed knee on this, it doesn't seem like you get a lot of. Well, this one does have some ab crunchy movement there, but you don't. Well, no, he's got a lot of rotation there too. Maybe my Flash, I just didn't turn him hard enough. His torso joint was really tight. You get a double jointed elbow. Oh no, not on. Wait, is it? So on this Batman figure, so on the Flash figure, the elbow is double jointed. On this figure, it is not. It's just one joint, but you do get like a bicep. You get the bicep rotation, and then of course you get the full shoulder rotation, and then of course head rotation. So yeah, the hands don't open on some of these characters. I don't know about McFarlane characters, but I've had characters where the hands would open, but nonetheless, he's got the holsters. He's got the holsters for his guns. So his guns will go inside these holsters, which is killer. I didn't know if he would have a spot, and maybe he does. I'll have to look if he has a spot for his sword, but maybe not. He'll probably just hold it. But yeah, you can holster. You can holster his weapon, so you see his weapon. It even sticks out the bottom there. So you can holster his weapon, and then he's got his sword, which will go in this hand because he's got the kung fu grip in this hand. So we try to get it in there. Come on, there we go. He's got a sword, and we have Thomas Wayne. Look at his leg down. Look at this. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Fantastic, beautiful looking character. The sculpt is amazing. The paint, the color scheme, the holsters for his guns, the sword. Love it. Love it. Todd McFarlane, you blew it out of the park again. Fantastic job on Batman. Thomas Wayne. A fantastic Batman. Alright guys, that is going to do it for today. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for taking a peek at my other DC multiverse Thomas Wayne character from McFarlane Toys. Very cool, very nice. Again, if you're wanting to even get into toy photography, these are the characters that you'll want to grab because they're good, they're cool, and I love them. Alright, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.